Oh, I believe you, man. I believe you. We're about to start. As always, we're just waiting a few minutes so people can join, watch the ads if there are any, and then we will begin. Man, Tiphareth, it's so fun. It's such a good fight. I've been enjoying it a lot, but you need a lot of damage. It's very tight on the timings and everything, and right now I think it's the hardest of the three. I think it's the hardest boss of the three limit break assaults, but it's also the most fun one. Also, the mechanics feel very intuitive, but more on that later. I cannot wait to see what's coming next. This year, Blue Archive has been surprising me a lot, I have to say. They said by the end of last year that the development would ramp up and they wanted to pick up the pace again. And it's showing, man, it's showing. Yeah, today's VA Black Lockhart. Even if I wanted to stream PGR, I cannot right now. Hopefully, once I change some PC components I can, but right now it's very hard to stream at all, to be completely honest. There is a lot of instability on my PC for some reason, but it can be fixed. It can be fixed, but I need to change some components. But yeah. Wait, no, that's too loud. That's fine. Okay. Good. I'm so hyped that I forgot. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. I understand you. Like, when there is a thing that gets me hyped, I forget about the rest. It's completely normal. It's completely normal. But man, what a week has it been. Between work and VA updates, this week has been quite a lot. Also, there is more stuff to come in the near future, so I'm just hoping that games are getting great, to be honest. And my interview is after tomorrow. Oh, good luck with that, man. Good luck. Best of lucks to you, man. Like, truly, I really hope it goes well. It's gonna be fine. It's always nerve-wracking in the moment, but just take a deep breath and you'll be fine. But I think I'm so happy, I'm not nervous at all. Yeah, I understand it. I hope you manage to remain on that state, because for me it's really hard. But when the moment comes, it doesn't matter how happy I am before it, but when the moment comes, I always get really nervous. Which is normal, to be honest, it's completely normal, but if you can manage to remain in that state of happiness over nervousness, it would be the best, and I really hope so. But it's time to officially begin the stream. Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you had a great week. In today's stream, we're going to be taking a look at Tiphareth, the two new characters, actually 3 new characters, Nozomi, Hikari, and Aoba. And we are going to be discussing the mechanics, doing some clears, answering all of your questions, and yeah, let's see what happens. We may do some Gregorius, but not sure. I don't think I will be doing Torment at all. If anything, I will do some Insane if someone has issues with Insane, but which is very understandable. Gregorius is a very hard fight. I can't wait to suffer on Lunatic Gregorius. Man, Gregorius Lunatic will be probably one of the raids with the fewer clears. Gregorius is really hard. I need to show my interviewer that I'm happy to be there, and I'll do just that. Yeah, exactly. That's the strat. That's the strat. Guys, this is the most broken... This is the most broke you will probably ever see my account. Those brats, those freaking brats. How much Highlander materials we get in the event? Not that many, to be completely honest. It's not even enough to max one character, but all the selectors got updated, so you can use your selectors for the materials and stuff like that. But yeah, it's rough. Like, for example, here I managed to get pretty far, but my Hikari, for example, let's look at my Hikari. Hikari, it's pretty stuck still. I feel so bad for the baseball girl, because people can just do Saori plus Rio and clear 2 waves. Man, you know, Rei actually is still pretty good, and we're gonna take a look at that, but Rei and Saori, so virtually from Rei to the brats, you need all the characters, because when you get into the Awakened form of Tiphareth, Tiphareth will spawn 3 waves of enemies. You will need an extra clearer, and I tried with, what's the name? Moe. Moe cannot clear the waves because Hereio is too small. Nozomi, Hereio is too small. So you literally need to have Saori, Rei, and Rio for clearing. I saw floor 105 without Rei. Yeah, it's possible, but it's a lot harder, to be completely honest. And right now, for example, my Saori at 4 stars is lacking damage to clear the waves in floor 70. The mobs get pretty tanky pretty quick. So I'm hoping that when I get Saori to UE 30, she will be able to clear the waves, but right now they survive with a little bit of HP. I'm just going to wait till the next month to buy it from the raid shop. That's something you can do, but you will still need more materials. It's a lot of materials that you need. Like, for example, how many am I missing right now? And consider that I'm over halfway done, and there is still a lot of materials that I need. Let's see. So 12, 32, 52. 52, you cannot get that from the raid shops. You cannot get 52 books. So you will still need a lot more. The books, the golden books, you will be able to get them. I think you need 75 in total from this, and that's more than what you can get from the raid shop. So yeah, you will still need to use your selector materials. Time to make use of those Arius mats. Oh man, I've been transforming red winter mats, because red winter mats piled up so much for me. Where are they? Like, yeah, look. For me, these are piling up a lot. While Arius, not that much, because I've been using them for Saori. And yeah, it's quite something. This ticket is sacred now. Man. Okay, guys. Let's talk about the disaster that was my pulse, okay? So, I went into the Bratz banner with almost 48k. Hello, how you doing? By the end of my pulse, I was, I'm not kidding, at 0 pyroxene. And I was 1 10 pull away from the second, from reaching 400. in 400 pulls I did not get a single copy of either Brat, so I had to exchange both, and I did not exchange any of them when I reached 200 because I was like, okay, maybe in the next 200 I get one of them, so I will exchange the other one. I hit for 400, did not get any. I was again at 0 Pyroxene. Then we got the GA ticket, which it has a duration. So I was like, okay, let's use that one anyways because it can expire. And let's see, maybe the 410 is lucky. 410, still no Brat. So at this point, obviously I'm not pulling anymore, I already have the Brats, but man, that was painful. Worst part is, I use all my credits, all my materials, all my books, everything, and I'm still not done building them. I don't have any experience books left. Like, look at this disaster. Look, I'm completely out of everything. Completely out of everything. And as soon as I get materials to level up and for the year, these credits will go back to 0. And I still need how much? 22 million, I think? Yeah, 22 million for that. How much I need here? I need another million here, so we're already at 24 million because it's 1.9 and 22.2. The Brats sucked a lot. Man, that's a sound wrong. Come on. Wait a minute. Maybe Toki in summer outfit would help me feel better. Oh man. I'm fine, just a bit hot in hot summer in ECA. Oh man, yeah, I can imagine. Why are you leveling the gloves for Hikari? Because I had the materials. I literally I got to tier 10 without using a single one of these, a single voucher. I had the materials, I had an excess of materials for the gloves. So it was fine. I was like, okay, there is no need for vouchers. I always level first without vouchers and then activate the option for the vouchers. So that's why. Be careful with the caps, Bodoka, because the Nightbot can be a little bit picky sometimes, so just be careful with that. I know you're doing it for comedic effect, but it's just to be cautious with the Nightbot. It is day right now, Nightbot is asleep. Okay, you got me there, you got me there. But man, no pun intended, Nozomi hits like a truck. I mean like a train, and no pun intended. She hits really hard. Her base attack is already pretty high, being at 6.8k. I think when I get all the year it will reach, yeah, it's going to be almost, it should be almost 9k, maybe 9k. So yeah, she's pretty strong. She's pretty strong. I'm not going to lie. But man, these twins literally bricked my account. I was saving up for summer. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get the summer characters, then the first characters, and everything's gonna be fine and dandy, and I'm gonna be really happy. I got Saori, I got Fuka, like everything's going fine. And then the Brats happen. They invaded the Sherlock Nation and took everything. They took everything from me. They left nothing. And now they are coming back. They will not stop until everything's gone. Red Armor is really best one for support, I feel. It's okay, so Red Armor, it's really good, but also it's in this fine line between being really good and really bad, because we know this from the experience with NY Kayoko. NY Kayoko can be used, for example, in Ghosts and some raids that do red damage, but man, it's a mess. It's really hard. It's sometimes it just it creates a layer of difficulty and a failure point that is so consistently awful, but at the same time it's really good, for example, for Shirokuro. In Ghost we can actually avoid most of the damage, in Chized maybe. Bye bye Kikyo. No, Kikyo is not getting completely replaced. In Chized she will be fine. I use Dress Saori in Chized and she's red armor and she was completely fine. The only problem with Chized is that if your wave clear is bad, you're a goner. In Ghost, yeah, we can prevent a lot of the damage, but there you have two major failure points. The wave clear, because the freaking bunnies will destroy your backline if you don't clear them in time, and the second one is pathing. Maybe you dodge and then they walk back into the train line again and characters die when they do that. So yeah, that can be complicated. But for example, I can see Hikari being an excellent support for Chized, for Shirokuro, for what's the other one? That freaking Kaiten effects, because they do penetrating damage. She's resistant to that. We can mix her with Hanako and do just a disaster. Oh, Peroro, also for Peroro, she will be great. Anywhere where you can use Hanako and she has neutral or favored armor, she will be excellent. Nozomi, on the other hand, it's going to be not that great outside Tiphareth for now, because I'm pretty sure that we are going to get a TA sometime soon. When it comes to Kikyo, no, Kikyo is not going to get replacing Kurokage in my opinion, because managing erosion on a character that is weak to the or neutral even to the damage that Kurokage deals is a hassle, and yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It may happen for multi-team strats, but for one pans it's not happening. For one pan, I think you're better off using Kikyo. Okay, let's look at the meta a little bit. And this is something that I'm also pretty happy about. My prediction for Tiphareth was pretty spot on. The way the encounter works and a lot of the stuff that I predicted to happen actually happened, which is amazing. Saori, it's just amazing here. Her attack speed helps a lot to clear the little mobs when she cannot use her EX. It's also really good in other situations. Her damage is also pretty high. She's just really good, and her ability to provide us with cost 3 times per encounter also helps a lot, because this encounter will end by the 3rd time technically, because it's a pretty quick encounter. The other thing that I like a lot of this encounter is that it's pretty intuitive. Now, when it comes to meta, I was expecting Midori and Momoi to have a place here, because this raid, as I expected, is a mix between AoE and single target, because we need AoE to deal with the mobs, but all of the damage we deal to the core comes from single target, because we cannot hit all 3 cores at the same time because they are spread far. So we have one target that will be doing damage to the boss. That's why single target characters like Midori and Momoi are really good in this raid. In Ghost we can actually... okay, yeah. But yeah, so that's one thing that I expected to happen and it actually happened. I think that we still need a real single target nuke, even though Nozomi it's pretty much a single target nuke because of how her AoE works. But yeah, I think we are going to get something even better in the future. Probably for the anniversary. Now, I also expected Mine to be a little bit of an upgrade over Aoba. And I have not tested her. I don't know if she can reach as far as Aoba does. Aoba, it's great actually, you don't need to use Mine, but Mine gives you those debuffs that are pretty strong and they will ease your need of damage. But Aoba just does her job perfectly. She can move the boss with a speed that is unparalleled, she can move so far, she can reach everywhere so easily. Aoba is just a great tank. So if you have her, build her, because she will be great. The game crashed, even though the music is still playing. Our first tech issue. To be completely honest guys, the game has been crashing for hours. I've been testing and doing my best to get the game to work, but yeah, right now the PC is not collaborating, especially the emulator. But next week I may get a few components to replace and things should be better. I will need to work overtime to get the computer fixed and do my work too, so we can have the weekend stream normally, but yeah, next week's gonna be busy. Now, as soon as the game starts again, we are going to go into Tiphareth. But when it comes to survivability in Tiphareth, I don't think the boss hits that hard. What makes the survivability a little bit harder. Hello Miguel, how you doing? Good evening to you, my friend. I think what makes surviving in Tiphareth a little bit harder is the waves he shoots. They will destroy anything that has yellow armor. I tried using Hanako, she dies at the first wave, so that's a little bit of a pain. I did manage to build my Amy a little bit. It's still a work in progress, but it's getting there. Keep in mind that I've been investing everything into the brats, so yeah, it's a work in progress. I can wait for the Switch 2 port of VA through Unreal. Oh man, that would be really fun. That would be really fun. Mo is not giving me much, to be honest, in this team. I'm thinking about removing her and using Ui here, because this is going to be one interesting test to do, because Hikari, her EX skill reduces the cost of additional cost. She's not a discounter like Ui. So in theory we should be able to stack both. In theory. I'm going to say it using thumbsticks to aim good sock, but it does have a mouse, I guess. Yeah, it has a mouse and it has a touchscreen, so yeah, should be fine. It's like a big tablet in the end. Okay, let's get into this and see what happens. This is floor 70. Up to yesterday, when my Saori was 3 stars, she was lacking damage to clear the waves. This is going to be my first attempt with 4 stars Saori, and let's see how it goes. Hello BCJ, hello Ochoa. How you guys are doing? Okay, so you want ideally to be shielding preemptively, not proactively in this raid, because many of the mechanics of Tiphareth do more damage when characters are not shielded. So you want to be preemptive with it. Now, when it comes to discounting, we are going to throw it like that. Here we want to kill that wave. Okay, 4 stars is good enough for floor 70. We know that now. Okay. There I did a little misplay, but it's fine. As you can see, the timings are pretty tight. I did not have time to use my Nozomi EX skill, and Nozomi actually stacks with freaking Hikari. I mean, we stacks with Hikari, which is great to know. As you can see, her cost is reduced to 2, and because we also added the additional cost reduction, we are fine. Oh crap, I'm very distracted, I'm playing like trash, guys. I'm truly playing like trash. Let's restart this one. Nozomi and Hikari icons are too similar. Yes, that's a little bit problematic, especially when you're targeting with a buff and you're looking for Nozomi. It can be pretty tricky. Wait, now that I think about it, BA being on Steam means that it could be on the Steam Deck. Yes. Okay, the game crashed. But it's weird, because the game sounds like it's still going, but it's stuck for some reason. It may be a Blue Archive issue and not a emulator issue in this case. This is really weird. Also, I started to have these issues with JP with this update, so it could be an update issue. Maybe they did something that broke emulator play, because it's really weird. JP was the one that behaved the best before this update, and now it's crashing. That's weird. That's very weird. I don't know what's happening now. This is so annoying with the game crashing constantly. If I can find a way, when the game comes out for Steam and I can find a way to play JP on a Steam version, I will do it, man. I think I've said it 1,000 times now, but a Steam version cannot come out soon enough. Calidri Sweet says boobies, yeah. Welcome to the stream, Calitri. I think it's the first time I see you around here. We're having some tech issues. For some reason the emulator keeps crashing today. It usually doesn't crash this much with JP, but today it's not been too good for some reason. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. As soon as the game is back in, we're going back to Tiphareth. Okay, we're back in the game. Back in the game. Okay, let's see if we can get through one go without... Are you going to try Gregorius after? I don't know. If anyone needs help with Gregorius, we could do it, but I don't think I will be doing Torment today, especially because the game is crashing a lot and freaking global crashes even more. Maybe Insane we can try, but Torment I think it's out of question. It's gonna be very tight on timings and the game is just not behaving today. Which is weird, because yesterday I had no issues. Today when I was doing testing, can changing position of the character affect the game? Yes. So when you're in the team... Wait, let's go out. Actually, let's go out. So when you're in the team building screen, or in the formation screen, that's, as the name suggests, the formation screen. So the order in which you place your characters in that screen will affect the way they are displayed in-game. That's what we call deployment, okay? Your deployment order is super important, especially as you do higher level raids, because it can help you survive mechanics by dodging mechanics. For example, in some raids, they will do a skill that we know it's going to land on a certain part of the stage. If you deploy your characters correctly, you can have a character that would normally die to that mechanic survive because it will be out of range of it. So deployment is very important. Also, for example, if you have a character in a mode like this, we have 6 strikers. If we have a character that we want to buff and it's too far from the other character, it may not be in range to get the buff. Or, for example, Camphare has a normal skill that every now and then activates and gives attack to characters in a circle around her. If you deploy correctly, you can have the character you want to get the buff inside that circle, but otherwise it may be on the other side of the stage, and while you may be able to get your EX on that character, you will not get the normal skill, and that normal skill can stack with the EX skill, giving you over 100% attack. So deployment is very important, it's very important. Welcome back, Black Lockhart, welcome back. No problem. That's what I do the streams for. The videos, I cannot put all the info in them because otherwise they would be infinite, so the streams are the best place to ask questions and get some extra help. Bro, you raised Hikari to UE? Yes, because I was thinking if I go further, which I have not been able to because the game keeps crashing again, I would need the survivability. Man, I'm gonna run out of bugs of this stream. Man, why? Come on. This is the year of the twins? Why? I'm missing one Istanbul rocket in order to max out Kisaki skills fully. Damn. What's going on with the emulator today? This is so stupid. Okay. Let me check for something before I open that again. Everything seems to be fine. Let me check the settings. Maybe there is something that I can do there. Vulkan, it's fine. That's fine. Everything seems to be fine. I don't know what's happening with the emulator today. Dante and Virgil in PGR plus Hikari and Nozomi. Oh, I see. Also Cyberpunk in Gua. Yeah, man, this year we have a lot of cool collabs in many games. I wonder if we're going to get a collab soon in Blue Archive, now that I think of it. We have not gotten a collab since Railgun. Am I right? Since the Railgun event we have not had any collabs, so who knows? Oh, no, that's not gonna happen though. It could have been cool, but yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. What collab do you guys could love to see in Blue Archive? That's a good question. What do you think it would be a fitting collab for BA? Okay, let's see if this time the game doesn't crash. Come on! The DJ game is really fun. Metal Slug collab for BA. There is a girl in Metal Slug, so that could work. I think there are two actually, so that could work. Licorice Recoil? I have never watched that anime. Wanted? Sure? I don't know. I have never watched Licorice, but it's very popular. I see it around a lot, but I have never watched it. Collab with anime, like they're actually a whole bunch of girls? In Metal Slug? I don't remember that. Well, to be fair, the last Metal Slug I played was... oof. I don't remember. It was the arcade one though. Metal Slug X, I think it was. It was also on PlayStation. Psychopass? I think that's too gruesome for BA. Okay, let's see. So we are shielding proactively here. We are going to be cloning that. We are going to be discounting here. Where is she? Okay, there we go. Use that. Where is Rat? Okay. What? Those survive? That's not good. Okay, they died. Okay, so here's one important thing. You need to kill the mobs. If you don't kill the mobs, they will heal the boss when they expire. Killing them will damage the boss, and it's a lot of damage. It is 1% of its maximum HP. Same goes the opposite way though. If they survive, they will heal it by 1%. So if you kill them all, you get free 8% damage. If you fail to kill any, it will heal 1% times the amount that survived. That's why I prefer to waste quote-unquote my Nozomi EX by doing little damage to the core and taking out the mobs. Now we're going to be shielding proactively again. It's always better to shield proactively in between transitions, so that way you don't get stuck without a shield when the mechanics happen. Now here, this is going to activate, so we are going to move over here. She will be doing a lot of damage to the mobs. For safety, because some survived last time, I will be doing that. Then this. We made sure that that got destroyed. Here we can buff her in time. Okay, we are doing fine now. This is good. Now we're going to be shielding again. Remember, shield proactively, because without shields we take additional damage from everything basically. All the mechanics have an element that deals additional damage when you are not shielded. So you want to be shielding. Always be shielding. We go like that. We move over there. Rat, shoot. Where is the rat brat? There we go. Good. Okay, now the boss is awakening. When the boss awakens, it will open all cores at the same time. It will summon all the mobs. So this is the part where we're going to be trading a little bit. We're going to be doing 4% damage instead of 8, because we cannot clear all the mobs. But what we can do, and that's going to be, we can reduce the amount that it will heal by using Nozomi. Nozomi to clear some of the mobs, some of the extra mobs. Now someone died, I think. Didn't it? Okay, no one died. Perfect. This is going fine. It will heal a little bit, but there is nothing we can do. Now we're about to trigger the beam phase. The beam phase, it's pretty cool. We are going to be slowing this. We are cloning that. We are using that there to ensure that nothing survives. It may look a little bit bad, but it's better than giving the boss free health. We are going to be shielding again. We stagger the boss, which is excellent, because that means he will not heal, because when you stagger the boss, all mobs die. And that gives us the chance to deal additional damage, because it will take the 4% that we would not have cleared. Plus, we get a free rotation into this, and the boss takes additional damage every time it gets staggered. So right now we are doing additional damage that is permanent. It's permanent 50% extra, I think, or 10% extra. No, it's 50. It's 50. We can max at 150. Okay, so now it's beam phase. Beam phase, it's pretty easy, but you need to be good with timing. So, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be discounting that. We're going to be using this here, because we have the time to. Oh crap, that was a miss. Targeting can be so tricky here, because the students are so close together. This phase is so cool, it's so cinematic, I love it. Okay, once we get to the core, it will be staggered again. So now we got one stagger from before, and now we have this free stagger. We are going to be attacked by mobs. We can ignore them basically and focus on damage, because this is like the time to clear the raid. Otherwise it's we lose, because we have 30 seconds left. So it's now or never. So what we are going to be doing, I'm going to use that so I can rotate here and then clone her. We're going to be using Saori too here. We are going to be spamming as much as we can. We need to spam all the Nozomi EXs we can. We're going to be discounting Nozomi. We're going to be using again this here. Just spam your Nozomi and the boss should die. We made it. Okay, good. New PB live on stream. That's great. Okay, let's see what you guys were saying. The other anime that comes to... Okay, Bocchi the Rock. The author is a huge Blue Arcade fan. I have no idea, and that could work actually. Aoko Scream is so funny. Oh, Aoba. Aoba. I think you mean Aoba. Okay, that worked. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Can we do 74 though? How much HP is? It's 9 extra million. It could work. We could do it. But as you can see guys, the mechanics, 50 bars per EX, yeah, she hits like a train. But the mechanics do a lot of the heavy lifting. We got 8, 16, and then we got 12, so 28% of the boss HP. We dealt 28% of the boss HP just through the mechanics of clearing the workers. If you clear the workers, you get almost a third of the job done just by doing that. So mechanics here matter a lot, and that's great because it takes a little bit of the weight of the player's shoulders. As long as you're doing the mechanics well, you should be fine. Let's see if we can get the second Ratbrat to level 90 now. Oh man, so close, so close. And by the way, it's not that I don't want to use this, it's that I have already done it. This is the most broke I have ever been in this game. Oh man. Are you ready for Gregorius Lunatic this Tuesday? Let's see. My initial guess is no, absolutely no. But let's see. My Minori, it's here, and Cheese UE30. No, I'm not ready. My Hibiki could use some upgrades on the equipments, but I cannot afford to do it now. Where is my Hina? Hina, it's ready, she's fine. It's my Fuka ready. Moifuka is not ready either. She could use some upgrades here. Remember that specials transfer stats to strikers, so yeah. I don't think I will be doing Lunatic, to be completely honest. It will be a miracle if I can even pull off Torment. Gregorius is such a complicated raid. I love it, it's probably one of my favorites, but it's so hard. She is fine-ish, but without having UE 30, I think she will struggle a lot to survive, especially because even in Torment she already has issues surviving. So yeah, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something. But yeah, Lunatic, it's gonna be something quite interesting to watch. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with that, because right now managing the debuffs in Torment, it's pretty tight. I can't even begin to imagine how hard it's going to be in Lunatic if they make the debuff counter even steeper. Right now, getting to the green zone and staying in it, it's really hard. It's really hard. So, and we don't have that many debuff appliers either. How many debuff appliers do we have? I don't know. It's going to be a very tricky raid to do in Lunatic. The management is going to be really hard, balancing debuffs and damage and survivability. Oh man, that's gonna be really hard. Okay, let's try floor 74. I don't have a good feeling about this. Completely honest. I think I will be needing buffs on Saori to be able to deal with the workers. I have read the patch notes. Ooh, I have not. I should have. I should read the patch notes. That would be a good idea. What happened? Okay, no, it didn't clone anything, so it's fine. Okay, Saori, there you go. Clean this for me. Come on. Yes, that worked. And now you do that. Rat, do that. Come on. And we're gonna hit like that, it's fine. We're just getting some damage in. Oh no, one survived! Kill it, kill it! Oh god, that was so close. We can't afford to kill the boss, come on! That was so stupidly close, it was not fun. You are going to be doing that, and I'm going to be still using it here. I don't want it anywhere else. I'm going to be buffing you again. Come on, I need to get Aoba in the rotation. No, there she is. Aoba, you are going to move from there. You clear here. Come on. Where is Hikari? Nozomi, there we go. Okay, we're doing fine. This is looking actually pretty good. Okay, so because that core, the right core, you can see it has a little icon on it. That core got hit by two mechanics, the microwaves and its own missiles. That means that if we hit the core with an EX skill within a time frame of 20 seconds, we will get a fake stagger for 10 seconds, which will allow us to do additional damage to that core that will transfer to the boss. 1 second, ambulance. Oh, okay, should be far enough. The debuff counter looks the same, but they changed the organ mechanic a bit. The Hina, it's out of question. Yeah, I guess that much. They wanted the Hina to be out of the picture for Gregorius. the Hina, it's just too dominant, and they don't want the game to be a one character game. So I was expecting that to happen. I am also expecting. Hey Mikan, how you doing? How you doing? I'm also expecting specials to regain a little bit of their throne in Gregorius, especially with the introduction of freaking Sakurako and Yuasuna. So yeah, that's gonna be really fun. Aoba, move there, come on. Now, where is that rat? There we go. We need to chill here, we need to chill. Okay, we are doing very good. I got a random question. How does terrain preference in support students affect the rest of the team? As soon as I entered, the slang on Greg. I really hate doing Greg. Okay, look, I'm gonna show you something that may make your life a lot easier in Gregorius if you're doing Insane. I cannot guarantee the results for Torment, but in Insane it will make your life a lot easier in Gregorius. Let's finish this level 74, floor 74 attempt, and then I'll show you that. When it comes to terrain affecting the rest of the students, since terrain only affects damage, it doesn't really affect support specials, but if you have damage specials, they will be affected by it. But it doesn't affect the rest of the students, if that makes sense. Terrain only impacts damage, so should be fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to buff here. This is going to go here. I'm going to chill preemptively now. Now, what I want to do is move with Alba this way. Clear. Come on. Aori, come on. Clear, clear. If we get lucky, which we usually don't. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, it's gonna heal by 2%. That's a lot. 2% of 111 million, it's a lot of HP. Ah, we missed that stagger too, that's so annoying. Okay, now, however, we have a chance. An important chance that we need to take. If we manage to trigger the stagger here, we should be fine because it will kill all the mobs. Yes! Perfect. That went exactly as I wanted. Oof, one of the brats is almost dead, that's bad. Heal, heal, heal. 1 second, okay. We're fine. Even though we are not getting the most damage done here, it's completely fine. We are fine. Now, Beam Phase should trigger. 1 second. I will read you guys as soon as we get through this, because this phase, I need to focus a little bit. Where is the rat? There it is. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. And we need to blow her again. Yes. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. That should be fine. Come on. Yes. I'm gonna throw this here. You may be wondering why. It's because we need the rotation to move. Because now we are going to get the stagger, so we need the rotation to move. And we need that chill too. So we move the rotation and we get back into here, but we are going to discount here with Ui first. Before we start buffing. Okay, now we start buffing like crazy here. come on. We can do this, maybe. I want to believe. Guys, you have to believe too. If everyone believes, we can do it. We can do it. This raid is so high paced that we are playing at 1 speed and it feels like speed 3 to me. It's crazy how quick this raid goes. Come on. Oh no, we missed. We're going to fail, come on. Oh no. No! That's a big miss. I did it! Oh my god, I did it. Even though I screwed up at the end, we did it. Oh god. I can't believe it. I screwed up so much at the end. Okay, let me see. It affects damage and cover. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It doesn't affect buffer or healers. Yeah, that's correct. How often a student is able to avoid taking damage? Why is there a gold number? Avoid taking damage depends in what sense? You're talking about evasion? Gold numbers, it's because of a mechanic, I think. Or maybe it's the critical, maybe they changed it. I didn't pay attention to that. Save by hair, yeah. Great, now floor 97, we don't have enough power for that. I'm barely clearing the mobs, I don't think we can do that high. Bro, you have a team that can clear floor 99 with that rotation, with the right rotation? Not sure. With Sauri at 4 stars, I have my doubts. If my Sauri was 5 stars, maybe. This dude is doing it at 3 stars. It could work. But at the same time, it has a debuff that I don't have. It has a buff that I don't have. There is a lot of power that I'm missing. You can borrow. I could borrow, yeah. Terrain preference affects students to avoid taking damage. I'm not sure about that. The better terrain, the higher the chances. I see. I'm not sure. I trust you to be saying it's something that's right, but I'm not sure about that. Okay. Now. What is it? Okay, Mikan. So, if I'm correct, you are struggling with Gregorius, and you are doing the comp that everybody's doing, right? You're doing this shit. I don't remember the deployment, so I'm just gonna pick the characters. It's fine. But it should be. Oh, I don't have Mine. Think of this Mine as the regular Mine, okay? I don't have regular Mine, that's all. And the other character you're using is probably... where is it? Saki, I think? Is it Saki? You're using... let me see. You're using Enwei Fuka instead of Ako. Well, that's one of your issues though. Using Fuka instead of Ako prevents you from getting heals. Ako gives you a lot of healing. And you don't need to shoot that often anyways. So it's fine to use Ako. What is the last character? Where is it? Where is it? I cannot find her. It's Hoshino. Oh, you're... yeah. Hoshino. Okay, so you're using this. Yeah, but if Mikan is doing this comp, imagine this is normal Mine. If Mikan is doing this comp, the issue is... or any healer, Idol Maki, Idol Mario or Koharu. So, what I'm going to tell you, Mikan, and trust me, you will either get the one pan or get super close to it. Forget about Camp Hare. use her, forget about Fuka and use her. This will make you survive with so much ease that if you don't clear it, it will be close to a clear. For example, in a bad run, I got in insane with this comp to 6 bars left. So I just went in, threw the Nagisa EX, and the raid was done. Try this comp. I don't remember the deployment exactly right now, but replace your Camp Hare with Mari and you should be fine. It should be something like this maybe? Something like that, or like that. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I had Mari there though, but that should help you a lot. So remove Fuka, use Ako, remove Hare, use her, and you'll be fine. You know the deployment? Yeah. Do this, and you will be fine in Insane, more than fine. Just be careful with your debuff timings, because they are pretty tight. It's very easy to get into the reds if you are not careful with those, but this should be more than fine. I know because I did it, so... Ako skills. Ako crit on her. Healing. Ako has healing. Oh. I'll show you my Ako. That's my Ako. Oh wait, I don't remember... So, okay, wait a second. I'm gonna show you something, and you guys will be surprised by this, because even I was surprised when I actually realized his favorite character. That's not true. No, the Ako curse continues. Main alternatives. Main alternatives. You can use summer. You can use summer swimsuit Miyako. Swimsuit Miyako is fine. No one in my friend list has her available. Bro, you have UE 50 Ako or something? No, I don't. In either account, I don't have UE 50 Ako. I think the best I have is like 4 stars or maximum UE 30. I don't have Ako stuff, yeah. I have Summersaki, but I hesitate to invest in her. She's good, she's good. You don't need to, but she's good. Okay. So it's this, yes, okay. Doesn't seem that rewarding, but yeah, exactly. You don't need to. You don't need to. So this is the team I used, and now you will see something. So this is fine, this is fine, this is missing one, this is fine, but 2 skills are not ready. My Kisaki was, I'm not kidding, I just realized yesterday that this equipment was tier 4 and this one was tier 2. I've been using my Kisagi with bad equipments all this time because I completely forgot I didn't max them. So I'm working on those now. That's my Ako, UE40. Okay, this account has UE40 Ako. Okay, I completely forgot I even had this. And yeah, but that's my Ako. This saves lives. This helps a lot. His favorite character? That's not true. Come on, I will never leave that off. Oh man, the worst part is that even the game supports you guys. Even the game is against me. Freaking Ako with her lucky lesson schedule. A good Ako. So her healing is way stronger than my 3-star Ako. 3-star Ako is more than fine anyways, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. G40 Ako heals? No, I mean, yeah, it's stronger, but her UE40 doesn't benefit... Oh yeah, it benefits her healing. But I was convinced that it was buff duration. But you will be fine anyways. UE30 Ako heals a lot anyways, so you will be fine. I know because I've done it with my JP account, which has 3 stars ACO, so it's fine. You're gonna get hit by an ad in 30 seconds. Okay. Do you want me to do one run with this Mikan, or should we go back to Tiphareth? I will only do one run of this though, not more than that, because today is Tiphareth stream. Do you want to see one Gregorius Mikan? Without Enwaifuka rotation, rotation will be tight. No, it's actually pretty smooth. Look, actually, it's a good occasion. It's going to be very smooth. I need some ideas. Okay. Oh man, I love this soundtrack so much. Gregorius soundtrack is Chef Kiss is amazing. They cooked with it. And you'll see the rotation it's fine. It's simply fine. It's not spectacular, it's just fine. You want to position there so you get a little extra damage there. Then you buff, and then you go all out. 1, 2, and you heal on Hoshino. And now you're done with rotation 1. So now you wait until 10, so you renew Hoshino, and then you go like that. After that happens, immediately you go with that, buff, and then you heal, otherwise you will lose her. You do that, and then you go like this. 1, 2, and she died for some reason. That's unlucky. That usually doesn't happen. That's very unlucky. I may have missed the timing there. May or may not have missed one. Oh crap. You should Mine sooner to get the bar green. Yes, I missed my timing with Mine. That's the one I missed. Even though in this comp you are mostly on the yellow, to be completely honest. You are mostly in the yellow. Buff, and we go 1, 2, we heal on Hoshino. At 3 minutes we renew, and we Mine here. That was the timing I missed. We use that. Maybe I should break these. That should be fine. Yes. Okay, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, good. Wait. Oh no. Come on. Oof. Just in time. I missed my timing with Hoshino though, but it's fine. We survived. Oh my god, that was close. We got the stagger there, which is horribly timed. Worst stagger of my life, but it's fine. Oh man, I've been playing this like ass. And even then we're still alive. Now we can rotate that. It's going to be the last time it rotates. And we shoot here. Boom. Okay, we're fine. We're completely fine. Hoping like crazy, but we're fine. I need to heal Hina. Okay. Now, 1 times speed and we should win. If I don't mess this up, which I usually do. We lost our tongue. That's not great. But we won, you see? Even though I played like ass, we made it. So yeah, you can do it, Mikan. You can do it. Oh, best record, that's great. Okay, let's go back to Tiphareth before... Ugh, this game is loud. Easy indeed. Hello Aru, how you doing? How you doing? I know when I go back to my account something terrible is gonna happen. Don't worry, Mikan, don't worry. If... Of course the game crashed. Of course the game crashed. As soon as we went back to JP. Technical difficulties. But it felt so much better than... It felt so much better to run than my own runs. Look, in the end, the Camp Hare strat, it's faster, yes, but it's more annoying. BA stream coming, boys? Steam? Yes. I cannot wait. But yeah, like, Mikan, in the end, the best comp, it's not always the real best comp. I have 8.5k elf, so I give some to Akko. I mean, you can try without it. If anything, make sure that your characters on the ground have good survivability. Maybe you can give them first to Mari and Mine if they are not UE40. Ground characters need to be more survivable, so you could try that. See how it goes with Akko at 3 stars. Remember, do progressive investment. Try first with what you have, and then you go 4 stars. Maybe the extra stats are enough. If 4 stars is not enough, you go to 5 stars. But do not invest all at once, because it will only hamper you if you realize that, oh, I didn't need to. So do not go all out into Akko. The best comp is the one you like using. Kirino is your favorite character, then the team with her is the best. I mean, technically true. I have 3 stars Mine, it would be difficult for her. Yeah, that's true. My Mine, what was my Mine? Let me check on my phone. I'm not going to switch games again because otherwise the game will crash again. Let me check my Mine on my phone. Which, by the way, finally my new phone arrived because the other one broke. It was a mess. My Mine was UE40. Really? Oh man. I like comfy comps over speedrun comps. Speedrun comps are as annoying as trying to find a needle in a haystack while it's on fire and you have oil in your hands. That's speedrun comps. Mal is too much to me? Yeah. Should we try floor 99? I don't think we can. Guys, 111 million, we had 2 seconds left. 176 million, it's a big jump. I don't know if we can do it. Let's start with floor 80. Let's take it one step at a time. Let's start with floor 80. It's either 1 minute or never. That's how speedrun works. Yeah. And I repeat, speedrun comps are annoying. They are so annoying. I hate the speedrun comps. Gotta go fast. Yeah. Let my hair grow silky and smooth than the bald and mold in reds. Yeah, true. It's true, my mine, it is UE40. No, it's UE30. It's UE30, my mine. It's not UE40. I just checked on my phone. It's UE30. And I don't have the fragments to get her to UE40. So it's fine. And has no talent unlocked. So it's fine. Kurokage was way harder than Gregorius. You know, I think that Kurokage is harder because of the freaking erosion being a little bit randomic at times. Gregorius, mechanically, I think it's harder than Kurokage, but Kurokage has more failure points because of erosion. Other than that, I like Gregorius better as a fight. You can control the eye mechanic, but Gregorius is just perfect execution. Yeah, exactly. But if we talk about complexity, I actually thought that Kurokage was harder. The IRNG feels harder. Yes, exactly. So when it comes to complexity, Gregorius is the more complex raid. Congratulations on your new phone. Thank you. What phone did you get? I got a Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. I piled up all the discounts I could find and got it relatively cheap. It was my emergency savings gone, but I had to. I had no funds, so I literally had to. It was an emergency. That's why I keep emergency savings. But yeah, complexity wise, Gregorius is more complex. But when it comes to difficulty, Kurokage is more difficult. Does that make sense? Do you guys understand the difference between complexity and difficulty? I think it makes sense. And that is what it matters. It makes sense to me. Yeah? Okay, perfect. It does? Yes. Okay. Good to see, good to see. Oh, by the way, guys, so a few days ago we were having a really fun conversation on the Discord. Gregorius is very mechanical and Kurokage is just a big dog. Isn't Kurokage a cat, actually? Kurokage is a mad cat. But yeah, we were having this really fun conversation in the Discord about the mythology of Blue Archive. Because we have Abydos that has two Egyptian gods on Horus and Anubis. We have Trinity students being related to biblical mythos, like the archangels and stuff like that. I think Gehenna. Hello Alvin, how you doing? How you doing? How are you recovering? Are you fine now? How is your recovery going? I hope you feel well. Oh crap, I did an oopsie here. Oh no, that's fine. Should be fine. Hopefully fine. Hopefully fine. Come on. Tiphareth battle, great design. I don't like it so much. Oh, I love this fight. I think it's the best LBA. Like hands down is the best. In the Vegas foot. Thank you. I'm all good now. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad. Other decas are way more cool looking. Oh yeah, you're talking about aesthetics. Aesthetics, nothing comes even close to Chokma. Like Chokma is just the coolest looking raid in Blue Archive period. It is crazy cool, Chokma. But man, Tiphareth fight design is just top notch. It's so freaking good. It's not even fair how good this raid is compared to the other raids. Come on, Saori, shoot. This is still my favorite raid? Or really? Design-wise, like fight-wise, or? That the music is so rad and it feels like an actual event. Teaser music? Off the top of my mind, I don't know. I think it's good. If my memory doesn't fail me, it should be pretty good. But I like Gregorius music a lot more. Also, Bina music is just spectacular. So that's that. But Teaser fight is pretty good. That I can agree with. The Teaser fight is just so good. Gebura is also cool looking boss. Gebura, it's really cool, but it doesn't feel that original to me. It's just another big mech. It doesn't have... It's too much of a spaceship. It feels very generic. Even though it's cool, it's generic. While a lava dragon ship, it's so cool. It's just conceptually, it's so stupid, but it works so well. Don't ask me why. I just think it works amazing. Thank you for piling up my characters for the heals. Come on. Oh, chill before the freaking laser comes. I mean, missiles come. Where is Saori? Okay. Come on, Rio. Come on, Rio. I need you to work here. Come on. Yes. Okay, we're fine. We're alive and well. For now. Oh no, Aova is dead. Aova's gonna die. I need to rotate into Hanako now. If Aova dies, we're dead. Oh no. We are so dead. Oh, we're so dead. That's so sad. I need to level up my Aova. I don't think I can do this without leveling up my Aova. The problem with Greg music is paused. Yeah, man, every time the freaking organs activate, the music gets paused, but it's so good. Sun, Swimming Dragon, and Snake Bina is great too. Yes, Bina is amazing, and the music of Bina is just so good. Music of Bina is so good. Yeah, good thing it was not too serious. For now, the specialist doctor will come on Monday, but for now, that needs to be monitored. Thank you, everyone. Oh, man. Your dad is hospitalized. Oh, man, I didn't read that before. I hope everything's fine. Crap. How could you let her die? I didn't let her die. I got out of the fight before she died, but she was going to die. Which, by the way, guys, just to take a small break from Tiphareth. Nah, it's fine. The fun comes first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you mean, but it's fine. You know, if the same thing I said in the past in the Discord. This is this fire. How much health does the event give? Not much. I mean, it gives a lot if you do this minigame that I'm trying to do. But yeah, it's something. So in theory, this should go like... I mean, no, wait. Why did I have that like that? Ah, it's fine. If you do this little thing here, it... No, I'm trying to move this here. So that is like that, and this goes... No, not you. Come on, you. I lost track of what I was saying. Ah, it's fine. BA Rod. Wait. Greg music cutting thing is always a nuisance. Yeah. I wish they just remove that thingy of... I know they do it because it mechanically makes sense, so you can identify when the organs are active, but man, it's annoying. It's such a good soundtrack, and having it cut every time is just stupid. I saw someone post on Twitter about the VA battle mechanics being too easy on the campaign and events too hard on events and too hard on raids. Nah, that's... In my opinion, that is a nothing burger when it comes to complaining. Like what do you mean? You know, it's... You either want all the game to be as easy or you want the game to be all as hard. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Because you cannot have all the content follow like a standard of difficulty, otherwise it will get tiring. If you make all the game equally easy or equally hard, the game will get super tiring. It's fine to have difficulty bumps. I think people is a little bit too nitpicky when it comes to that kind of stuff. Actually, I have an idea here. We're going to move these. Oh, that doesn't work, okay. Oh, but I have an idea. I'm gonna put this here. I have a straight somewhere. Do I have a straight? No. All curves. Okay, so no, I cannot cheat that then. That's annoying. Oh, there it is. No, wait. It's one that I have to buy. Ah, man. Like that. And then... I'm missing a piece anyways, but I want to see if I can get it. I'm just being stupid here, guys. Don't worry. I'm intentionally being stupid here. Because when you're stupid enough for long enough, you can get it done. Of course, I'm not getting the extra bonuses, but... Wait, I have not reached the goal. What? Oh, okay. It's fine. Second block, yeah. I need to go through all three of those. Oh, okay. So I have to go curve up here. Wait, but if I curve up, I don't go. Oh, okay. I see. What is my... This... Move here. No, stop. You go here. I'm still missing a piece anyways, but... So here... We're going to move... Oh, wait. So this is what... If this is what I think it is... Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's here. And then this one... We move here. And then this... We move here. It's fine. We're putting that there, because we need a long curve here. Yes. Then this goes here. And this rotates here. Okay, now we can finish it when we have more pieces, yes. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I saw a short vid about BA Korea did a blood donor run, and with those participating getting BA merch, the campaign was a massive success. Yeah, it was a record blood donation campaign. It actually broke the record. They collected more blood than ever. It was amazing. I saw a lot of posts like this in the Elden Ring game too easy, said by co-op player who get carry. Yeah, keep failing the minigame. I need this OST. Oh, by the way, guys, before I forget, because today I've been very sparse with the conversation. Take my blood and give me Mika merch, guys. Blue Archive is in one of the most healthy states the game has ever been. We had over 500,000 people watching the stream when for the spring, the freaking spring stream. We had over 500,000 people watching it. The game reached #1 in the App Store, which thanks to that we got a free temple ticket. The game is super healthy right now. I'm really happy to see that. There was a lot of Doomium around, and I'm really happy to see the game is still going strong. By the way, yes, I've been using my currency here because, man oh man, it's been something, not gonna lie. I still have some here to get. It's only fair to pay the cost of buy my blood for Mika merch. I mean, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, so we hit a theoretical wall here. Different HP after floor 100 is kinda crazy. I have not reached that far yet. I'm a broke free-to-play player and that didn't save any resources, so my characters are not completely built yet. But I can imagine. My guess is that it goes over 200 million, and that's a lot. 200 million. That means that every mob that you kill will deal 1% maximum HP, which is 2 million. 2 million each. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. By the power of the okay, I cannot read that. It's something called investment wall, Sherlock. Yes. Right now I'm walled by investment. I can probably get a little bit further, maybe floor 80. It is possible floor 80 right now for me, but it feels a little bit too hard. I don't have my Aova at 3 stars and her level is also low. I think her accessories are also low. Let's see what my Aova is. And keep in mind, this Aova got me all the way through tier 2 and tier 3. So guys, if you can moderately build your Aova, oh wait, we can do this. So with a 2-star Aova, I got to floor 75. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you don't need to level her skills that much. If anything, you want this. No, wait. You want this for more HP. And yeah, that's it. Maybe later you want to do this too, but her EX can remain at 1. BA is just a stat slop. I don't agree with that, to be honest. I don't agree with that. It's true that BA difficulty scaling is very heavy on the stats, but I also think that mechanically the game has evolved a lot. Tiphareth, for example, is a great example of it. Gregorius is a great example of it. The only issue is that once you reach a certain threshold, even the mechanics get subdued by damage. Also, that's classic gacha game. Yeah, as Bodoga says, like in what gacha game the stats do not matter. And don't say PGR because I have played PGR and it matters a lot. 100 is 225 million and 106 is 282 million. Oh man. Aoko is Highlander versus... Oh, you mean Aova. Why do you keep calling Aova Aoko? Actually, to answer my own question... I don't know gacha game where it doesn't matter. I literally do not know a gacha game where it doesn't matter. But Zenless Zone Zero is Zenless Brain Zero. You don't need to do anything in that game. The enemies literally look at you, they don't attack you. There is still a timer in most of them. Yeah, so in the end, the stats matter, because even if the enemies are stupid, you still need to hit the punching bag hard enough to get it in time. My favorite Blue Archive character is Subaru. That's how you call Hina. I don't know why you do that, but... Wait. CCC is a game of lust? Yeah, it's only horny bait. Sherlock enemies do actually fight back later on? I don't know. The game is still pretty simple. I didn't get the joke, no, I don't know who Subaru is. You know? Yeah, like, let's be real. They may fight back, but the enemies in that game are not the brightest candles. if bright at all. I've seen some Floor 99 clears with S Hanako, so I'm chilling, focusing on Lunatic clears as a mainly as a global player. Floor 99 clears with Hanako? That sounds very unlikely. I don't know how they are doing that. Because when Tiphareth uses his wave attack, Hanako goes down instantly. Even in floor 74, she doesn't resist a wave attack. And shielding her may protect her for a bit, but I have a hard time seeing her surviving for too long. There are various clears with S Hanako. Oh man, that sounds kind of hard. I can believe it, but it sounds like a pain. The party mechanics seems cool, then... Oh, the parry mechanics. Yeah, but the parry mechanic, it is just too simple to matter. You just do it. She's simply too good. She's too good, yeah, but this raid does a lot of AoE damage. I don't know. Like in these clear comps we have seen for now, I have seen 0 Hanakos. And the game crashed again. Fantastic as always. Ah man. This has been quite something. Has anyone kept track of how many crashes we have had today? I'm fairly sure that CCC has some DMC-like enemy AI going on. Like the devs can just make them more aggressive on certain points. I don't know, even DMC bosses were a lot more challenging. I'm not saying that the enemies are smart or aggressive most of the time, but they can be aggressive. They can be aggressive, yes. Okay, so look, in my fairly limited CCC experience, my issue is that parry, it is almost a guaranteed. Like you have to be literally blind or have something that makes you extremely slow to not catch the parry windows. The enemies do insignificant damage. Even if they hit you back, the damage they do is insignificant. And most of the time they just stand there like punching bags. That's my limited experience with CCC. Now, the game has changed a lot from what I've seen. They removed the TV mechanics and everything, but look, that game mostly looks like horny bait to me. Like, whenever I see the announcement trailers for characters, it's just horny bait. It does make me sad that Tiphareth changes attack type at floor 50. Was hoping Chogma would be the rule, not deception. Brown does too, is not horny bait, it's just horny. So, you see, I think the damage scaling on Chogma is a lot more aggressive than it is in Tiphareth and TFS, and that's why TFS and Tiphareth can change attack type in floor 50, but Chogma damage is just so high, it scales so rapidly that if you give it a type before tier 3, it gets really hard. I think that's the reason why. This raid scales a lot less rapidly than Chogma does, and the mechanics are a lot less lethal. So yeah, that's the other thing. Chogma has a lot of lethal mechanics, while Tiphareth doesn't have many lethal mechanics, but it has a lot of damage that it deals continuously. I'm okay with CCC being horny bait. If you're okay with it, yeah. There are too many good games, yeah. It is pretty horny, yeah, but yeah, this started from the game is not stat focused. Yes, that's true. So while you can avoid all damage, even in CC, you will not be clearing the fight under the time limit. Yes, guys, gacha games will always be stat focused because they need to sell you the new character, they need to sell you the stamina, they need to sell you the resources. If the games were not stat focused and were just collector games about collecting, they would not sell as much. They need to sell you the shit. That's why they put stupid barriers like stamina. Like, why do we have a limit of how much we can grind? Why there are timers? It's because they are walls that you can break through paying. And the same goes for stats. The more you pay, the more characters you can get, the more Eligma you can get. You can get packs that give you experience, credits, vouchers for equipment, selectors for books, materials, and all that stuff. Stats matter in these games because they sell. Stats sell, literally sell. PGR battle mechanics is just next level. The fights are so much more cool looking. There was this character with motorcycle. I'm really addicted to Monster Hunter World lately. It's a good game. I like it a lot. From my experience, from my limited experience with gachas, Genshin, HSR, CCC, Brown Dust 2, BA, they all have some kind of time limit in challenging content. Yes. So you cannot just tank or turtle the fights. Yes. She was the Virgil of PGR. I think I know the character you're talking about, but I don't remember her name. I can remember very few names in general. In PGR case, I remember Nanami, and that's all, because Nanami was so cute. Himari has a jetbike, 200% cooler. Yes, I agree. Pacing players around time itself, keep people around, attention retention, important, yes. The character with the motorbike it's Alpha. I see. Let's see. Guys, we have 20 minutes left. Should we keep crashing in Blue Archive? Or should we do some Phoenix Wright to end the stream? Should we go 20 minutes of Phoenix Wright? PGR is so much grindy, I can't keep up with that. Me too. Alpha is the first Lucia. The Prota Girl? Ooh, I see. Do you guys want to see 20 minutes of Phoenix Wright to end the stream? Press 1 in the chat if you do. Otherwise we keep crashing here. Sure, why not? Okay, it seems that we're going to be doing that. Oh man. After the 20 minutes of showing the DM collab, let's go PW 1. Yes, it seems that we're going to be doing some PW. I don't want to show the DMC collab because I don't know if the music has copyright. It could be troublesome. It could be troublesome. How grindy PGR is for you? I don't know how. Mikan said it's too grindy, and I agree with that. That's one of the reasons that I have never stuck to PGR. It's just, it takes too much time. Can we do some watch together reaction stuff? We could do that, yes. Do you have any suggestions? I'm open to suggestions. It's since we only have 20 minutes, doing react could be actually something good to do. Let me open Discord so I can receive the suggestions. I want to know because I'm a veteran, I have all the resources. Oh man, for me it's very grindy. I feel it's very grindy. Did you guys see the video I sent on the Discord, the Falcon Punch one? Man, that video is 16 years old. When I realized that that video was 16 years old, I felt so old because I was a kid when I watched that. And now, man, it was a good video though. No regrets. Okay, let's see what your suggestions for React are. But keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Make it interesting at least. Actually, that video is too long for us to watch completely. But are you guys familiar? Okay, no, let me. I have never played Final Fantasy XIV. I have no relation to the game Final Fantasy XIV. I don't plan on playing Final Fantasy XIV. However, there is one guy that makes these Final Fantasy XIV videos that are so interesting because he tells these stories in a way that is so fun that, man, I wish I could do stuff like that. And maybe I could show you that because in the future I would like to do videos of in that style, tell stories with that kind of production and like cool stuff. Maybe I could show you that. I'm a bit sick, heading out to bed. Have a good night, Bodoka. Get well soon. Check DMs. You sent me the Subaru thingy, right? Let's see what is that about. The issue with that, Black Lockhart, is that only the people that understand the meme will actually enjoy the video. Bro, what is Subaru doing? What is this? I don't know. Like, if I don't know the meme, so I don't know if I will even laugh at it. Seems a little bit too niche. It's too it's too much summer humor. I don't know. Any other suggestions? Maybe. Okay, let's see.
Final Fantasy.
Chill on Subaru. Okay, Black Lockhart. I'm gonna show that video, but I really don't know about this.
Risparmiando c'è più gusto. Per questo
Of
globo
course, we
offre
get the
tantissimo.
ads. 1 second. Let me get through the ads before I put your suggestion on screen. Let's see. It's just my voice, Subaru. Again, if it's a meme that you gotta know the meme, I don't know how well it's gonna go. Let's see now. Where is my media share window? Here. Is this one? Okay. Let's see. What is this about?
A new character in SpongeBob is on the front lines. Subaru, the pink starfish with 2 brain cells. As it turns out, however, this was actually just Patrick Star all along, and the big dumb fella has become an instant classic yet again. It all started on the Encyclopedia SpongeBob site, in which 2 people discussed the episode Gone from Season 6. Back in 2021, KMH1481 said, I hate that even Subaru took part in No SpongeBob Day.
I don't
what
want
kind
to
of
get
best friend
the
is
stream
he?
taken down.
iDoodle247 replied,
For both
Who's
copyright
Subaru?
and
To which
the-
KMH1481 said, I call
content
Patrick
rules.
Subaru. Of course, this
I
exchange
cannot react
between
to
2
anything that
strangers
has
on the internet
copyright.
should be put in a museum, and the fact that it was inevitably
streams already
screenshotted
make
and
money.
shared online is hardly surprising. It perfectly encapsulates the type of people you might encounter online, even if it seems entirely unbelievable that someone would call Patrick Star Subaru. Since then, KMH1481 has absolutely noticed what is going on and has interacted with many others regarding the reasons why she calls Patrick that particular name.
I still don't understand the joke here.
Within the bounds of the Encyclopedia SpongeBob, she said, I call Patrick Subaru because the name Subaru sounds cute. Any word ending in the letter U sounds cute, and Patrick looks so cute a lot of the time.
I don't understand that. Like, I'm laughing at this. Can anyone explain the joke to me? I really don't understand the joke on this. I really don't.
Others let her know that the memes have raked in an astounding amount of views, and she seems quite happy to learn it.
The Subaru I know is from Race Zero. I'm gonna call you Subaru from now on. Okay, look, I understand that it's about the stupid people, but I don't think it's funny. That's the thing. That's okay. They are calling a stupid character Subaru, and they are talking about the stupid people being called that, but I just don't see the joke.
Of this development, describing it as the highlight of her year. The Subaru meme at this stage has collectively reached millions, if not billions of views, meaning that a massive chunk of the Earth's population has been calling Patrick Star a car brand, all thanks to the enthusiasm of one person who thinks he's cute. It's incredibly heartwarming to see so many take part in what is ultimately a silly trend, as the mainstream adoption of the moment demonstrates the fact that sometimes the internet can be a nice place to experience. What helps the trend along is that the people making the memes ultimately design them to pose the question, who is Subaru, thus providing their videos or images with engagement in comment sections and boosting the longevity of this trend. This technique is reminiscent of the power held by the cats are cars memes, which let those who share them feel as if they're speaking a specific language through describing a common animal as something it is not.
I mean,
in short, the naming of
I'm glad you enjoyed it, but
Patrick Star as Subaru began as an incredibly weird, yet endearing, discussion on a SpongeBob website, with KMH1481's reveal of her nickname for the starfish ending up becoming a meme shared by billions across the internet. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!
Honestly, I don't know. It's funnier when Sherlock is actually watching it. I don't know, man. It's quite something. That's all I'm gonna say. I can visualize his poker face. Yeah, kinda. I was not making any expressions, to be honest. Okay. No, this video is 25 minutes though, we have only 10. What could we react to very briefly? Oh, by the way, talking about videos, do you guys the other day I read a comment that actually made me think a bit about it. In the last PP of Blue Archive, we got this really cool sequence with Rio jumping and dodging and moving like with so much agility, and someone said she's very agile for a shut-in character, because she's supposed to be like a super shut-in nerd. We got confused, if anything. Yeah, I mean, the video was explaining the origin of the meme, but I just don't think the meme is fun itself. Lower the game volume. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm too millennial for that kind of humor. Maybe I'm too millennial for that kind of humor. What can I show you that? What could we watch? What could we watch in these last few minutes? Let me think. There has to be something, guys. You guys want me to react to something, but there is not much that comes to mind. Oh yeah, the Rio thing. So wait, I'll just put that on the screen. Actually, it's easier. Topical use. Let me see. Browse OBS video. Nope. Okay, let me find it. I can find that quite easily. Give me a second. Well, not that easily, but it's not that hard to find. There it is. Okay. So, media. Perfect. Her big assets were too obvious in her battle suite. I haven't got a picture. Listen to Super 3D Space Jam World 64. What is that? Wait, let me mute the game again. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if I can share it on Discord. If it's a picture of the trailer, yes. If it's a drawing that depicts her in a very close to not safe for work, no. Amazing meme song. Oh man, I don't know. The song of this PB is also amazing, by the way. It's so good. Chogma, freaking Chogma is so freaking cool. It's so freaking cool. It's a good meme song, man. I don't know. Sounds like it's probably one of those very noisy songs. So we're about, yeah. So here in this sequence, she's very agile for a shot-in character. We will see it in a bit. I thought it was going to start there. But... that scene with Yusu, this scene, she's so agile for a shot-in, like doing backflips and all that stuff. Like she's super agile. That scene, bro, Father Son Kamehameha, it's so good. She's a pro, yeah. The Rio, I know, does not do backflips, I'm still convinced it's some kind of virtual world Rio is in. Nah, man. Rio can do everything. She can, because she has ways to manipulate her center of gravity, you know? She has two very big masses that she can use to manipulate her center of gravity. Chotin has no body. No Chotin has a body like that. She works out. Yeah, probably. There it was. Yeah. Okay, so you're probably talking about that scene, right? This scene is so good. This scene is so good. And you're probably talking about that scene. Is that the scene you got the screenshot of? Because this scene, it's been everywhere where it's Blue Archive, that picture was posted. And by the way, Himari looks so cool in that hover bike. It's so cool. I hope she gets an alt. I hope she goes and gets an alt. H-bait slap. To be completely honest, I don't think that was too baity. It was so quick. Look, I know a lot of people says that there was a lot of sexualization in this PV. I think some people is just being too nitpicky. If anything is just flashes, everything happens so fast. I don't know. I think this PV is fine. It's really cool. This PV is so good. It's not like the CCC PVs where it's these people are stretching too much. I don't think Rio fighting IRL. It seems like virtual reality of system, while her and Himari hacking the big robot together. No, because she's bleeding actually. So where is it? So before we get, where is it? So she's bleeding, so it's not a virtual world. Where is it? There is a scene where she has blood on her face. It should be somewhere around here. Here, I think. There is a little piece where you can see blood on her face, so I don't think it's... Oh, there. You can see she has blood on her face. So yeah, I don't think that's a virtual space. Yeah, Rio is in some kind of cyberspace. As you can see, the match object goes glitch. That's true too, but she's bleeding. If it was virtual, why would she be bleeding? Because that's not a cast shadow. That's blood. Like the Tron, like Tron or Reboot. It's hard to know. Maybe she's physically inside a virtual world. You know what I mean? She's physically inside that virtual world, but she's physically there. Or maybe that jumpsuit actually gives her enhanced physical capabilities too. Also, she's physically fighting here. That this is not a virtual world by any means. So I'm pretty sure that Rio is just pretty strong. May Himari come along with Rio on the 4th anniversary? Yes. It's like the Matrix or something. The simulation is advanced enough to show blood, I wager. Well, we will know all of that in the future. I think it's just two scenes, one real and one digital. Who knows? Who knows? All mysteries to uncover when the update actually comes. But guys, you know what I'm about to say. It's been 2 hours, so it's time to end the stream. Tomorrow we will be doing Phoenix Wright, because it's not like I can progress the account too much between today and tomorrow, so I don't think there will be too much progress to do on Tiphareth. But that's going to be all for me today. In next week's stream, it will be my birthday. My birthday is May the 5th, but I will be streaming on Sunday, May the 4th. And we are going to be celebrating my birthday on stream on Sunday. But with that said, guys, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.